It is not Christmas, but it might as well be because I got a box I'm opening up. It's a tablecloth, plastic, so I don't make a mess on my floor because this is second last plant haul that I will be doing for this year. Christmas is still far, far, far away, but the next unboxing I will be doing will be, well, another one, and then after that, Christmas. So, I won't be buying any more plant, and I won't be buying any less, that's what I always say. No more, no less. But, oh my goodness, these are, or should I say, this is only, or are, 24 plants altogether, but it's heavy and it's big. And I got the plants from Succers for Succulents in Sydney, Australia. Hang on, I don't want to cut myself. There you go. Now, box one, do we have this big one first on top? Okay, we put that away. We do the bottom. I only bought from them because they have very big, healthy plants and value for money. So, Succers for Succulents on Facebook. Don't cut yourself, girl. There we go. Now, this one is going to be difficult because their plants are big and very hard to identify. And I need my pen. So, it comes with a receipt. Good thing I opened the bottom box first. Would I be able to identify the plants? I don't think so. Maybe a couple, that's it. But the rest is going to be a challenge. Now, we're going to see what we've got here. So I'm just going to open it all up and put it in the container there, and then we'll see what we've got. But these are big plants. Big, 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 big. Hello there. My name is Liz, a self-confessed succulent addict. Welcome to my channel, Growing Succulents. Ooch! Okay, look at that. It's like a soccer ball. Literally, that is a big plant. So anyway, so in this box, they can only put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 11 on the other box. So probably the bigger ones they put here and the smaller ones over there. Now, I got my styrofoam ready, and this one, okay, what are you? I don't know, it's big, but let's go have a closer look, shall we? Wow, big, 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 big babies. Look at that. Big plants, huge. Triple head. Another triple head. Wow, big cluster. Another wee big plant. I think these two are the same. I think I got 3 of the same. Oh, big. And another big plant, 4 small plant, and a 1, 2 triple heads, maybe 4. Next box. Now, these are the smaller ones. Now, that one, I think, is Mabina. It's very big for Mabina, but put that there. So this one, I'll put, oh, okay, doesn't matter, that's fine. the big one. Three-headed monster again. Four. And this one, very exotica. Moon goddess, one. Moon goddess, two. Astroloba lime thicket. And last one. I have now put my succulents in order on little pots so that way we can take a better look at them. And because some of them are quite difficult to tell because they don't come with labels, and I have to rack my brain for half an hour figuring out which is which. Although some of them are very distinct, like that one there, it's a lovely Q. And that one is, I got three of them, is Blue Star, Echeverria Blue Star, and Astroloba, also Dacoactata. So basically, I am just gonna put some names accordingly and cross it out. So I'll have my receipt here. Now this is very difficult to tell some of them, like the Strictiflora, Caspidara, Saragossa over there, and also you'll see later on. But anyway, what I did with them when I bought my plants from Facebook, I put sold on it, and I got a screenshot of each plant that I'm buying, and then that way I don't get confused. So the first one here, I'm gonna go, sorry, I should really, yeah, Pachyveria exotica. In here I can cross it out because this is the only exotica that I've got here, and I got two heads for the price of one, and I'm gonna cross it out on my thing here. That's done. The next one, red hole. Now this one, I'll do that last, okay? Because there's a reason why. Now anyway, let's go cross out Astroloba lime. Astroloba lime, I've got this one, so Astroloba is this one. Echeverria colorata cheese times one. It's very distinct, so I know where it is. Colorata cheese, if I could just find my label over here, which is this one here, that's colorata cheese. Now, you go in there. Agavoides lovely Q, of course. Up the top over here. Now, Sasa Queen, I'm not too sure, so I have to leave that one there. And Tinkerbell, I know which one is Tinkerbell. Let's go ding, 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 ding with Tinkerbell. That one. So Tinkerbell is this one. Look at that. So that's a nice cluster of Tinkerbell. It's very important to have labels because it's very difficult to tell a stressed plant or a mature plant or one that has been grown really fast, as in the case of these plants. So these plants, I mainly plant them straight in the garden. This is a red hole. I might as well cross this out so that way I don't have to worry about this pot. Now, red hole is a beautiful, beautiful plant. I recently bought, okay, this is a plant haul from Susan Succulents, and a lot of these plants are nicely colored up because they are stressed. So when they are grown to perfection, so I'm just going to get this one. So this I paid the same price as this one here. So the red hole on the left from Susan Succulents, and the red hole on the right is from Succers Succulents. So this is what the aim or the goal is, to grow the plant looking like this. But this takes time, so this will take about a couple of years to get it to grow and color up. So this one now, I'm mainly gonna grow this one for the garden, but for the money that I paid for it, this is a real bargain. So $15 for a whole bunch of red hole. I wasn't expecting this, and I'm really happy with my purchase from them, that I am going to buy some more in the future and maybe go up to Sydney and buy the plant personally, so I can pick the plants that I'm gonna get from them. So this one now is Minima. Minima is quite small, so that's why I'm looking for a large Minima. So this is my large version because my Minima is tiny. So this is the Minima that I got from Succers of Succulents, and this is the Minima that I've grown. I was hoping for something bigger because my blue Minima, so this is the white Minima, and I'm assuming that this is also a white Minima, and the blue Minima, they grow quite big, like this one here. So if I just compare that, so blue Minima, and I would say this is just a Minima, or I wonder if there's a Minima, a white Minima, and a blue Minima. So that's all the Minima I've got. So now I'm adding on another variety or version of Minima to my collection. So this is the reason why I buy so many succulents sometimes, just so I can compare them from one grower to another, from one plant, same plant, to another plant that's been grown somewhere else. So this is a cluster of moon goddess or moon goddess, and I got 3 of them because they're cheap. They're only $3, and they are going into the garden straight away, or really I'm just going to propagate them to grow in the garden. So these ones will straight away, I'm going to separate this. I will be doing another video of how to separate clusters, but for now I'm just showing you this fabulous large big plants from Succers for Succulents. So if you are in Australia and you do have a chance to get some succulents from them, it is highly recommended. I suggest you do so, and you will not be sorry. And then now I'm looking at these 2 now, and I'm looking at this one is called Mabina. Now they wrote it down as Mabina. I love my... She's gonna sing again. Okay, so I've got 2 of them because I thought it was... This was mislabeled as something else when they had it on site, and they changed it later on because I thought it was some other plant. So these are the 2 Mabina that I got from Succers for Succulents, and bargain for I think $10 or something like that. And these are actually like bigger compared to my Mabina here. Look, so that is the difference. So this is my ordinary Mabina. This is not a variegated one. This is a standard one. And so now, and that one is what they look like if they are grown healthily, given lots of love and tenderness. And this one has been stress grown in the frost, and this is what they would look like. This one I would say maybe about a year or so. I don't know how fast they grow them from their end, but from my end here, this one is almost like a 3-year-old plant that I started from a small one like this or smaller than that, and then now I've got a few more propagated from it, but you can see that they tend to cluster up, so they like doing that, and I think it is quite beautiful when they do that. And if I grow them individually like this separated, look how beautiful they become. They become lonely and they get stressed and they go color up. Hawatia coarctata. Now this coarctata, you can see how big they are. My coarctata that I paid $6 were only like one bit like that. It was like half the size, like up to here. And that was like 2-3 years ago. And it's only grown to about that much there with a couple of babies on the side. But this is now an advanced plant. So I decided to get 3 of them at $15 each, and I think that's a bargain for that price. Saves me another couple of years waiting for my coarctata to grow. This one is King Arthur. King Arthur, I bought 2 of them, and I have a King Arthur that doesn't look like that. So this is a much bigger plant, and when you do grow them compact, they kind of look like this. Is a King Arthur that I got from Susan Succulents. This is a hard-grown King Arthur. Those King Arthur will one day become like a camelot. Now this one, 3 Cante cross minima. I don't know what they're gonna look like, but having a Cante, which is quite a big plant, and a minima crossed together, you're gonna end up with a huge minima or a giant minima. That's what I think. That's why I got 3 of them. And this one is such a bargain, and I can't get past it for $10 a plant. So that's $30 for all those clusters. That's a real bargain. So if you want a plant to grow, to propagate really fast, I suggest get yourself online and or go to Succers for Succulents in Glen Haven in Sydney. So, but you have to book with them first. I haven't been there myself, but I would like to go there one day. So anyway, I'm gonna get on with this one, and the next one will be a Blue Star, which I also have 3. So those are Echeverria Blue Star. Aren't they beautiful? Look at that. Gorgeous plant. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. A beautiful addition to my collection, or especially in the garden, now that spring is here. So now, out of this lot, there's one plant here that I haven't crossed out. So this one is, according to my file, this is Alabaster Magic. And I paid $15 for this. This is quite a big plant because I have an Alabaster that's about 2 years old. And when I got it, it was about this size. And now I have reduced it to this size. I got this one from Jocelyn Ainsworth, and it was sort of looks like that, and it took a long time before it could pop up. So I got sick of waiting for it, so I exposed it to the frost and see what happens. So now this is now 3 winters already. It's seen with me, and 2 winters under sort of protected a little bit, exposed to the element, but it's got overhead covering. And now this year I put it out in the frost, and it was covered with snow a few weeks ago, but not snow, ice. And it has reduced. It's gone even smaller, but prettier and white, and it looks like an alba almost, but it used to be sort of similar to that one. So this one now has got a lot of babies, so which is encouraging for me, because I would really like to propagate them. But if I can grow it to look like this, then I will be needing a lot of plants. The next one on my list is Silhouette. I already have a Silhouette, and I went and bought some more Silhouette, but only because the Silhouette that I have is, I bought this in February, and I've been growing it out in the frost, and it kind of look like this. Look how beautiful this Silhouette is. Gorgeous. Ah, the colors is to die for. So I thought I'm gonna get a big version of you, which is that one. So I got a 2-headed one for $20, and here's me hoping that one day I'm just gonna spin this around. Look how big that is compared to this one. So Silhouette on the right, which is going to be one day turning into a Silhouette on the left. Now this one I've got Caspidata variety Saragossa, Strictiflora Jelly Jam, which I've got 2, Pubella cross Strictiflora. They also gave me, oh well, it came with this plant as well. So this looks like a Lara to me. Beautiful plant, or it might be something else, but I have to ask them what this is. So gorgeous plant, and it's got those lines. So are you a Lara or something else? But I think that one is a gift. Of course, I did not order a plant that looks like that. So anyway, if it is, thank you very much, Succers for Succulents. So this, I can sort of see that those 2, I got 2 of them. Strictiflora cross Jelly Jam. So I've got 2 of them. So luckily there's 2 that looks the same. Now, another Pubella cross Strictiflora and Caspidata Zaragoza. Now, the Pubella Strictiflora is because of the Strictifloraness, which is similar to the Jelly Jam Strictifloraness here. So they look similar, isn't it? But you can, it's very hard to pull back. So that's kind of sort of different because it's sort of facing this way. But if you do it sideways, the only telltale sign is the dark tips that it is Zaragoza, that it is a Pubella. Hang on, I'm confused now. So Caspidata Zaragoza and Caspidata, oh my goodness. See what I mean? That's why I have to refer to my photo online to see which is which. Okay, so now I have to compare the three. So now this one is Pubella Strictiflora, has got broader leaves. So excuse the haziness on the thing there, but anyway. So I would say that this is what, okay, it's a bit dark, but believe me, this is now what I have identified as Pubella Strictiflora. So the Jelly Jam, I can't mistake it, that one, because I got two of them, plus it's got little pink tips. Now this one here, Caspidata varieties Zaragoza, that looks very similar, and I think it might even be the same plant. Yes, it's got the same scar down here. See the scar over there? Exactly the same. So anyway, so that's good. Thank you, thank you. But that's why label's important. Saves me a lot of trouble. Now, this one now, the Tornado. Okay, Tornado, this one is, tells me that it might be, okay, and it's also flowering at the moment. And I think it's this one. There you go. So it's a bit dark, isn't it? But never mind. Believe me, that's a Tornado. But I could not identify this unless I refer to it to the screenshot that I've got here. This one now is a Sasa Queen. So this looks very different to the Sasa Queen that's here. But are you a Sasa Queen? I think based on the red tippy thing here, can you? Yeah, maybe. Yep, it's got, yes, there you go. That's the shape. It's got a cupping on the edge there. Sort of flat leaves. And anywho, that's all I've got for you guys. Yay! Oh, yep, actually, that's the same one. If you take a shot, this is actually exactly the same plant. So you got one, maybe different. There's a head missing. So someone else got the three-headed Sasa Queen. So I only ended up with a two-headed one. I'm not complaining. Still good value for money for $10. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. And hope you enjoyed this plant haul unboxing from Suckers for Succulents. And if you do have a chance to buy some plants from them, they only have a sale online from on Facebook. Very rarely, maybe on average once a month. So just join or click like to their page or their group sales group. And that's it. So I like the name Suckers for Succulents. So these are all their plants that they got for sale. Oh, Tangkwa. I missed those Tangkwa. So, and then that one is, I don't know what you are, but they got lots of beautiful succulents. So I myself would like to go there one day and hope I'll see you there and bump into you. Okay, bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, if you want more videos or get notified when there's a video upload, please don't forget to subscribe. And hope you like my video. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Look at all those beautiful plants. I want to go there. Can we go all?